don't realize on the smart alert, you can actually set entities, right, or specific labels, right? So for example, right, if I'm interested in particular entity, I don't know if I should mention Verify earlier, because then I will have more competition now. Everyone is looking at them now. but yeah, I think they're doing great. So you can actually select the entity you want, right, to really so for example, you can put in 3 arrows or Alameda for that matter, right? You can select an entity through the different fund, right? Or you can just select the labels as fund, right? And that will get you set up pretty nicely. So yeah, I think smart alert is definitely essential, right? Especially during a bear market, right? What you can do, right, is actually set up a smart alert for stablecoin. Right, so say for example, I can set this threshold as say 5,000. I leave the label as fund, right? And for the token, I will select this stablecoin, USDC, DAI, USDT, right? Probably Frax if you want to as well. But what this does is it's so that when smart money or fund in this particular scenario starts minting new USDC, right, and it moves to their wallet, right, you are receiving the first-hand information. You're not waiting for them to start deploying the capital to really track their movement, right? You are already on the very base level where once the USDC or stablecoin hits their wallet, whether it's through minting or whether it's from exchanges or OTC there, so and so forth, right? You know that they are ready to do something, right? And I think that is crucial in the bear market, right? You want to see when they are ready to deploy. It might be 1 month, 2 months, or few weeks down the road, right? You never know. By the same time, having a smart alert ensures that if it does move, right, you are there to capture it, right? So I would say, yeah, this is a good way to really keep track of what the funds or smart money in general are doing when it comes to a bear market.
I just thought from looking at that as well, like if you know that there's an entity that is really interested in a certain token, and then you also know that we're heading into a bear market or we're in one, you can kind of set a smart alert for that entity and then also for that token. So if I give like example, Alameda did that whole thread on Stargate, and I think their entry was a lot. I don't know what their entry was, 75 cents or something. That could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, if you can set then Alameda, I know they have a lot of wallets. You might have to find a few, and then STG, and then like you can then see when they kind of pick up their buying, and then that might be a time to enter because they might now think that the market is a lot better. So yeah, it might be a time to like get more involved.
Yeah, the good thing about using the entity as your smart alert is actually no matter which wallet or new wallet that they created, right, as long as it's tagged by our team, right, that this wallet belongs to Alameda, right, you will get a hit on it. So you don't have to look for the specific wallet, right? It can be any new wallet or any dormant wallet they have, right? You'll be able to get a hit on it. So yeah, I think smart alert is really not utilized enough, right? And in fact, I might drop an alpha here, which I think not a lot of people are aware of this. So when you look at smart money, right, we all know that it's on Ethereum, right? If you go on to say AVAX, right, let me just change it. You realize that the smart money dashboard is actually grayed out, right? There is actually a hack in the way to bypass this by using the smart alert. Right, so on the smart alert, you can actually select the network, right? So in this case, I'll select Avalanche, right? I'll select the event type as transaction, token transfer, and here I can select the label, right? I can select fund, or I can select smarter LP, so on and so forth, right? And I can leave the token blank. So what this does is, if there is any wallet that is labeled fund or smarter LP that makes a transaction of say minimum 5,000 on Avalanche, I get a notification on it. So even though I have no visibility on a dashboard perspective, I get visibility from an alert perspective, which I think is good enough, right? To really track what they are doing on other chains, right? So yeah, I think this is definitely something that people should implement onto their smart alert as well.